hold on to your hats, folks. Did you know that the cheeseburger, that all-American icon, celebrated its birthday back in 1924? That's right. Almost a century ago, this culinary masterpiece was born. Imagine a world without the gooey, cheesy goodness of a cheeseburger. Thankfully, we don't have to. Someone, somewhere, had a flash of inspiration and changed the culinary landscape forever. Now let's journey back to the roaring 20s and uncover the mystery of who first brought together two of life's greatest pleasures: a juicy burger and a melty slice of cheese. The credit for this stroke of genius goes to a young man named Lionel Sternberger, a name that would soon become legendary in the culinary world. Lionel, just a teenager at the time, was working diligently at his father's sandwich shop, The Right Spot, in Pasadena, California. This was no ordinary sandwich shop. It was a bustling hub of activity, a place where the community gathered to enjoy hearty meals and good company. Picture this: the year is 1924. Flapper dresses and fedoras are all the rage, and the aroma of sizzling burgers fills the air in Lionel's father's diner. The atmosphere is electric, filled with the sounds of jazz music and lively conversations. One fateful day, a hungry customer strolled into The Right Spot, looking for a meal to satisfy his cravings. This customer, like many others, was in search of something delicious, something that would hit the spot. It was then that inspiration struck young Lionel. In a moment of culinary creativity, he had an idea that would change the course of burger history forever. What if, and hear me out on this, what if he took a perfectly grilled hamburger patty and added a slice of cheese? This simple yet revolutionary idea was the birth of the cheeseburger, a creation that would soon become a staple in American cuisine. Now, we're talking about a time when processed cheese slices were still a thing of the future. Cheese was a handcrafted delicacy, made with care and precision. Lionel, ever the innovator, reached for a good old-fashioned hunk of American cheese. This wasn't just any cheese, it was a rich, flavorful block that promised to elevate any dish. He carefully placed a generous slice atop the sizzling burger patty, allowing the heat to work its magic. The cheese began to soften almost immediately, melding with the meat. The cheese began to soften, its edges melting into a creamy, gooey pool over the juicy meat. It was a sight to behold, a perfect blend of textures and flavors. A toasted bun cradled this culinary masterpiece, the aroma alone enough to make your mouth water. The bun was perfectly crisp, adding a delightful crunch to each bite. And thus, the cheeseburger was born. This simple yet ingenious combination would go on to become a beloved classic. The customer, we can only assume, was utterly delighted with this accidental invention. It was a moment of pure culinary magic, a taste sensation that would stand the test of time. Section 4. Tales of the Cheeseburger. Like any good culinary creation story, there are whispers and legends surrounding the cheeseburger's origin. Some say that Lionel wasn't aiming for a culinary masterpiece, but rather he simply burned a burger and tried to disguise his mistake with a slice of cheese. Others claim that a nameless drifter passing through Pasadena suggested the addition of cheese to Lionel's burgers. Whether these stories are true or simply tales spun around a hot grill, one thing remains certain: Lionel Sternberger's accidental invention ignited a culinary phenomenon. Section 5. The cheeseburger's reign. Fast forward to today, and the cheeseburger reigns supreme as one of America's and indeed the world's most beloved foods. Its journey from a simple sandwich to a global phenomenon is nothing short of remarkable. From fast food chains to gourmet restaurants, the cheeseburger has found its way onto menus across the globe. It has evolved, with chefs adding unique twists and flavors to this classic dish. Each year, an estimated 50 billion burgers are consumed in the United States alone, and we can safely assume a good portion of those are cheeseburgers. This staggering number highlights the cheeseburger's immense popularity. The cheeseburger has become more than just a meal. It's a cultural icon. It symbolizes the spirit of innovation and the joy of culinary creativity. It represents comfort, indulgence, and good times shared with friends and family. Whether at a backyard barbecue or a family picnic, the cheeseburger brings people together, creating lasting memories. Section 6. From humble beginnings. From its humble beginnings in a Pasadena diner to its global domination, the cheeseburger's journey is a testament to the power of culinary creativity. A teenage boy's spur-of-the-moment decision to combine two simple ingredients created a legacy that continues to tantalize taste buds nearly a century later. So the next time you sink your teeth into a juicy cheeseburger, take a moment to appreciate the legacy of Lionel Sternberger and his accidental masterpiece.